In 2017, the Clean Label Project tested 134 protein powders for heavy metals, pesticides, and BPA contaminants. They tested for mercury, cadmium, arsenic, among others, and they found that 75% of the powders tested had unacceptable, measurable levels of lead. And plant-based powders had, on average, about twice the amount of lead as whey-based powders, and egg-based powders had no measurable levels of lead at all. Also, certified organic products had twice the amount of heavy metals detected. In 2010, Consumer Reports did a similar study and got similar results on the 15 powders that they tested. So, what's going on? Hi everybody and welcome to Free Range Diva. Today we're going to be talking about protein powders, specifically plant-based protein powders, because I have 3 brands with significantly low levels of heavy metals in them. They also taste really good too. So let's get started. Many of us satisfy our needs for protein by using protein powders, and we consume them every day. And levels of lead, cadmium, mercury, etc. can all accumulate in the body, causing you some significant health problems, including, among other things, heavy metal poisoning. First of all, I think you would be shocked at the brands that were found to be high in these heavy metals. I know I was. So I'm going to link both studies, the one done by Clean Label Project and Consumer Reports, down in the description bar below so that you can check them out if you'd like to see if your brand is on the list. That way you can contact your brand and ask them, well, you can ask them questions about their processes and if their brands are still high in heavy metals. Many of these brands tested higher than the EPA's health and safety guidelines. Yikes! So yes, I have 3 brands here that I believe to be safe because they rigorously batch test their product and monitor their sources for heavy metal consumption. Heavy metals are in the soil and in the groundwater, and plants uptake their nutrients from the soil along with these heavy metals. All fruits and vegetables have a certain amount of these elements: lead, cadmium, arsenic, mercury. But pea protein, or protein sourced from peas, tends to be more problematic because of the way that peas are grown and where they are grown. And when they're concentrated into a product like a protein powder, you get more concentrated amounts of these toxins than you would if you were just eating a serving of peas. The EPA sets acceptable levels for heavy metals in processed foods, including protein powders. And Sun Warrior, which is the first brand I'm going to be talking about today, goes beyond those levels set by the EPA. You see, Sun Warrior not only rigorously batch tests their ingredients at the source, they also say on their website that they are Prop 65 compliant. So California Proposition 65 has been on the books since 1986, and it requires manufacturers to notify California consumers if their products contain anything that might contribute to causing cancer, birth defects, or developmental issues. They must put a warning level on a product that they're selling in the state of California that their product contains chemicals that might cause cancer, etc. If you live here, I'm sure you've seen those warnings. The safety levels allowed by the state of California are much more stringent than those allowed by the EPA. For example, under Prop 65, the intake levels of lead allowed are 0.5 micrograms per day. The EPA allows 75 micrograms per day. Yeah, 0.5 contrast to 75. That's a whopping big difference. And so it's almost impossible for protein powders to come in within the 0.5 levels. But Sun Warrior has. I have the Warrior blend in the vanilla flavor, and this blend combines pea protein with hemp seed protein in order to give you a complete protein blend. And one serving of this gives you 27 grams of protein. Correction, it's 1.5 servings for 27 grams of protein. One serving is about 17 to 18 grams. Check your labels for exact amounts. It's also very tasty, although it does have that gritty texture. However, the grit factor on this is not as bad as on some, and it's definitely not a deal breaker for me. This is reasonably priced, and you can find it pretty much anywhere. The next company I want to talk about is Truvani, and I have here several packets of their different protein flavors. Truvani I consider to be the gourmet of plant-based protein powders. Their texture is very smooth and creamy, and the taste, I have tried the vanilla, I have here the chocolate, the banana cinnamon, and the chocolate peanut butter, and they all taste delicious. Their flavored powders have only 6 organic ingredients, and they say on their website that they source only the highest quality real food ingredients, including pea, pumpkin, and chia seed protein concentrates. Their ingredients are sourced from the United States and from Canada, and they regularly batch test their ingredients, and they are also Prop 65 compliant. Of the 4 flavors in this introductory kit that I got from them, I would have to say that this chocolate is my favorite. Combined with almond milk, it tastes just like a chocolate-rich, decadent dessert, like a chocolate milkshake or something. This is pricey. A full bag of this is $60, which is about $3 per serving, and one serving gives you 20 grams of protein. This is available at selected retailers, but you can also get it on their site where they have a subscription program that will save you a little bit of money. And then finally, I have a product that I ordered it. I think it'll be here tomorrow or the day after, but I wanted to talk about it because I was so impressed by the company and by their ingredient list. I am talking about, I'll put a picture up, of the organic protein powder from Perfect Supplements, a company you may be familiar with because I use their collagen protein powder regularly. They say on their website that they use only high quality ingredients, and every batch is independently lab tested, and you can, for heavy metals, and you can go to their website and click on a link that will take you to all of their test results. They have only 3 ingredients in this powder: hemp seed, pumpkin seed, and sacha inchi, which is a protein-rich superfood that is native to South America. There are no peas in here, there's no sugar in here, so it's keto friendly and paleo friendly, and has about 4 grams of carbs per serving. It's certified organic, and it's a complete protein at 17 grams of protein per serving. And if you decide to try it, you can use my coupon DIVA10 for 10% off your order. And although it says down below, I'll link the product below with the coupon info. It says for first-time orders, but I have used that coupon many, many times. So you may be able to use it more than once. But otherwise, yeah, you can get 10% off if you use my coupon. And after it arrives, I will try it and do a review on it for you, because I wanted an unsweetened protein powder for things like baking, for example. So I want to try it out, see how it works, and then I'll do a full-on, video with a full review of that, of the protein powder from Perfect. So even though my personal preference is whey protein powders, I like incorporating plant-based powders just for the variety, to switch things up every now and then. It's good to get variety in your diet. And I'm happy to have found 3 really tasty protein powders that you might try. If you have tried any of them, then please let me know in the comments below. And if you have a protein powder that you really like that I didn't mention today, put that in the comments below too. I'll check it out, because the Sun Warrior actually came from a viewer recommendation. That's how I found it. Before I go, I want to let you know that on Tuesday, I'm going to have an extra video. I'm going to try a little experiment in the month of October to see if I can put up 2 videos a week, but one of them might be a little bit outside of my usual content, and they'll be a lot shorter. So they would be very specific topics that I could cover really quickly, just to get more information out there that you might enjoy. So look for that on Tuesday, Wednesday, middle of the week, and otherwise, I'll see you on my regular day on Saturday. So if you like this video about the 3 protein powders that are not going to expose you to high levels of heavy metals, then give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe and come back, because I'd love to have you, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing here at Free Range Diva. So that's it for the day. I'll see you in my next video, and until then, I'm wishing you a wonderful day, wonderful week. Take good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye!